Hey guys, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a love and money reading from the 7th to the 11th of September. From the 7th to the 11th of September. So let's see what we have. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you for your like, share, subscribes, comments, support. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. So let's see what we have for the week of the 7th. For the week of the 7th of September. So we have the Ace of Swords for Monday. For Tuesday we have the King of Swords. Wednesday we have the Two of Swords. Lots of air energy. Thursday we have the Seven of Pentacles. Friday we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands and Justice. Okay, so I feel the week begins with some kind of truth. I feel like it is a new start. The honesty is out in the open. Everything is clear. Everybody knows where they stand. Everybody, you know, everything is above board. Everybody knows. Everybody understands. The clarity is here. And it could be to do with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. And it could be justice for this Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. It could be justice for this air sign, you know. Or this air sign could now have a decision to make. Now everything's out in the open. Maybe their perception of a situation was wrong. And now they have to change their perception of the situation. And start building again. Investing and building again. And walking away from an emotional situation on Friday. So I feel it's back to the drawing board. Somebody who has now had a light being shed on a situation has now got a decision to make. They decide to start building again and walking away from some form of emotional situation. It could be patterns of behavior that no longer serve them, or it could be an emotional situation which didn't serve them. It could be patterns of behavior which cause the same emotional outcome, which they're walking away from. It could be to do with love. It could be to do with just a mental processes. It could be just mental processes. It could be somebody thought a certain way about something and now they see that that is not the case. Now they're changing their thought processes, how they go about things, how they see situations, and taking their emotions out of it as well. Because an air sign, walking away from an emotional situation is definitely removing emotions. Could have something to do with a Leo as well. I just knew that the devil was going to show up because we got the Strength card. I just knew the devil was going to show up somewhere. This is interesting. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress. We have the... Right, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. This is interesting. This is an interesting week, isn't it? Wow. This is a really interesting week. So as I was saying before, it's somebody, this air sign could be taking their emotions out of a situation. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Leo. Could be an Aries. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. So let's see how this week has, what this week has to hold, because it could be to do with romance as well, with the Lovers. We got a Knight of Cups in there as well, so let's see. So, as I was saying, I feel like there's a truth. Everything's out in the open. There's this passionate communication. It feels like once the truth is out and everybody knows, okay, once the truth is out and everybody knows, then it's about communicating I feel like this passionate communication is almost like someone saying, oh, I was wrong. You know, I was wrong. This was not how things were supposed to be, or I should have not got involved in things and what have you. And so there is this element now of, oh my goodness, because of what I've been through before, you know, I feel it could be the person who receives this passionate communication, because this is the 8 to the 9 of Wands. So loads of, you know, passionate communication comes in. And then it's kind of left you or someone in your environment going, gosh, you know, I should have looked at things differently or seen things differently. Now I can see that it was my baggage that allowed, or my train of thinking that allowed me to not see things clearly. But now I see things clearly, you know, and this is going to be communicated. And this quiet confidence will come back. This confidence will grow. And any negativity that happens this week will be overcome. And then there's stability. So I do feel that when this brand new beginning in truth, when this sword of truth is wielded, it's definitely, if that's a word, but when someone wields their sword of truth, then the communication, the passionate communication, which is good news, comes in. And the good news is that although, because the way he's looking, he's definitely looking at the 8 of Swords, and he's thinking to himself, okay, I can see where my thought processes may have made me think otherwise, but let me get back to myself. Now, this could be a Leo who feels that way as well. Could be a Leo that feels that way. And it brings stability. Or it could be something to do with a home. Could be a Leo coming to your home, or you going to a Leo's home as a result of this clarity, as a result of this passionate communication and this kind of battle weariness. It's just this kind of stability that comes out of it. Okay, so on Tuesday, we have the King of Swords, the Justice, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. So there is a lot of people involved on Tuesday. It could be a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or a Aries or a Taurus, or a Libra, or indeed a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I think that's everybody, apart from Earth. No Earth signs. So I feel here there's a lot of people involved. There's going to be justice between this fire sign and this air sign. There's going to be justice between them. There's going to be some kind of communication here. There's going to be some kind of talking out in the open as well. It's going to be some kind of talking. And then as a result of that, there's going to be a love offer. Could be coming from a Leo to an Aries. Because there's going to be this, I feel, if this is to do with a love relationship, I feel that there could be a talk between a Leo and a Aquarius to say, you know, this is not for me. I want to be with someone else. And this Leo could make an offer to an Aries. This Aries is going to receive this offer. Or this Leo could be just taking control and making an offer of love as well. This is really interesting. Now, this Aries could be a boss, could be a manager, could be someone who is self-employed, a director, a CEO. So I do feel that there is definitely communication here between these two signs, between this King of Wands and this King of Swords. I was going to say Pentacles. Between this King of Wands and this King of Swords, there's definitely there's a communication here. It's fair, it's just, it's balanced communication. And as a result of that, an offer gets made to this Aries, an emotional offer. Could be a love situation for some. So on Wednesday, as this decision has to be made. Someone has to go within for wisdom. Someone withdraws and gets a bit nasty. There could be a competition as well. It could be a competition. Someone is saying, okay, well, I'm going to compete. Either they're going to compete with you, or you're going to compete with them, or they're going to compete with someone else for your affections. So it could be some kind of competition. I feel like that with this Five of Swords. I feel like this person is going to win at all costs, or they're going to want to win at all costs. It's not going to make them happy. They feel it will make them happy, but the devil energy is all over this. So their decision is to fight. Their decision is to fight. They could be withdrawing to make a plan. They could be using wisdom from the past. Some kind of, they could be drawing, you know, the past card. But this is just so that they can win at all costs and be smug about it as well. So they're going to do it and be happy about it. But this is actually just a devil energy. This is just a negative side of, or a low vibration of perhaps an air sign who turns a bit nasty. They could turn a bit nasty. But they're going to be so happy about them. They're going to be so happy with themselves about it. Because they have to withdraw. And I don't think sometimes people, when they have to withdraw from a situation, this person is going to fight. They're not going to go down easily. Now, if there is a talk between an air sign and a fire sign, the air sign is not happy, I feel. Could be a Virgo as well. Could be a Capricorn. We do have Earth in here. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. And then on Thursday, but Wednesday is going to be not such a nice day. It will be overcome. You do have the Strength card, so, you know, you can overcome this. But it could be a Capricorn as well. So we have, for Thursday, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. So I do see where the smugness doesn't pay off. And there has to be a seed planting time. And there has to be an investment and a slow building. Which is why we have the Knight of Pentacles. But when the Knight of Pentacles starts moving, there's going to be a sudden change. Now, I feel it's going to be a shakedown, a shake-up, a breakdown, or a breakup. So even if this air sign feels that they have lost out in this relationship for some, you know, or lost out in this offer of love, lost out in some way, I feel like they're not going to lose out. Their ships are coming in. But they need to go about it the right way. And I think the way they went about it on Wednesday is not the right way. And so when they go about it the right way and start working on a situation, be it love, be it platonic, or be it work, then their ships come in. And then their perception changes. Because the devil energy, the person who is fighting is negative energy that they're using. It could be an air sign and a fire sign that's after this Emperor. It's after an Aries. It could be Aquarius. It could be Aquarius and a Leo that's after an Aries. And Aquarius and a Leo could have some kind of, you know, communication about it. Somebody loses out. Could be this air sign. And the air sign decides to fight, to not just go down quietly. And so, which is why the devil energy is there on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, when there is a back to basics, because they know what they have to do. With the Hermit, they know what they have to do. They know they have to, because when they withdraw and they use their wisdom, they know what the right way is to handle this situation. However, they might not necessarily take it, because with the Hermit and the Five of Swords, that's coming back and not being so nice about things. So I do feel that there is a necessity to build, to start again, and take your time about it. And I think once you do that, that's what causes the shakedown, the shake up, the breakdown, or the breakup. Or once they do that. Okay, so on Friday, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So it could be that someone gives in gracefully and says, okay, well, I didn't win this time. I need balance. You know, we can be friends and I still love you. But they could be feeling lost. I feel like somebody could be giving in gracefully with this relationship. It may not be a love relationship. It may be a platonic relationship as well. It could be business. It could be two people going for the same job. You know, and the best man wins, sort of thing. And someone says, okay, by Friday, they're like, okay, well, let it be what it is. I can rebuild my relationship. Because it's all about love, all seeing, all knowing. It's all about love, luxury. It could be that there is counterparts as well. If it is a love relationship, it could be like a mending of a relationship between the Emperor and the Empress. Between the Emperor and the Empress. And there could be this rejection, this loss, not rejection, but this loss feeling. But knowing that they were in a good position. This could be to do with business as well. If someone loses out on a job and the other person gets it after you've both spoken about it, because I feel like this, it could be that they've both spoken about it anyway. It could be an opportunity that comes up and two people have spoken about it and one person competes with the other to get this job. Now, if the other person gets the job and you don't, or vice versa, you know that you're still in a good position and you know that you can still get another job. If this is a love interest, if this is a love situation, then somebody wins and somebody doesn't. But they still live to fight another day, live to love another day, you know. So top and tail, we have on Monday the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. So definitely reflection has come from this truth, come from this clarity, come from this idea, come from this, you know, clarity. And, what's the word? Gosh, these words escape me right now. And the wisdom that comes from this clarity is immense. And somebody could have a quiet day on Monday. Someone could just withdraw. It could be a Leo as well. Could just withdraw from a situation and just say, you know what, let me just be quiet, you know, and leave things be. On Tuesday, oh, that's nice. At the bottom of the deck, we have, on Tuesday, we have 4 and 5 of Cups again. It could be to do with a job. With the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, it could be to do with a job. That someone gets disappointed at work or to do with some kind of work as well this week. So on Tuesday with the King of Swords and the High Priestess, the King of Swords knows something. The King of Swords here is using his instincts, definitely. He's also probably keeping some secrets, I feel. There's some, it feels like tactical moves on Tuesday. Tuesday feels like tactical moves. There's someone who is keeping some things to themselves, sharing some things, moving forward in other ways, maybe even getting someone to do something on their behalf as well. Apply for a job, put a good word in for them, you know, on their behalf. tactical moves, it feels like, on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it becomes icky. It's not very nice. It is overcome because the strength card is there, but it becomes a bit icky because this wisdom and this knowledge then is used in a way that to gain advantage of a situation. But actually, mentally, is something that needs to be moved away from, because with the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords, the decision, you've got to make the right decision on Wednesday, not the decision that's going to make you feel bad or make other people feel bad. The decision that's going to make you feel good. Now, obviously, you might feel good to get one up over someone, but how long is that going to last? You really need to think about changing your train of thought and moving away from this kind of coming out fighting, I'm not going to go down quietly type of energy. I think that needs to be kind of left behind. Make the right decision. Because on Friday, with the Seven of Pentacles on the World card, once you start sowing your seeds and you start building and moving slowly, you have a brand new cycle beginning in your life. And that's when the Tower comes, your ships come in, you know, you have a brand new cycle starting in your life. And it just feels better above board. And you know that you live to love and fight another day. Because overall, the decision that you make to work from home, perhaps, to partner up in business, you know that once you walk away from that emotional situation, it will make you happy. You know that. Even though you might have a little pang of loss, I wish I got it, I wish it was me, you know, whether it's love or otherwise, you know that you'll be happy. You'll be happier in the long run. We have sensual awakening, very interesting. Sensual awakening, number 64. That's interesting. We have universal heart. And we have magic, number 31. These are interesting cards. Ooh. Let's see what message, what Spirit has to say. So number 64, sensual awakening. And it says, this oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play. It doesn't require an external lover to do so, though that may be one way. Of course, it can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing mindfully, feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic tea, or taking a bath. Play with what feels good for you. Enjoy the indulgence it will bring you renewed energy, and apart from all that, it's fun. And that's sensual awakening. And then we have a universal heart. So have some fun. Have some fun. Know that you have infinite possibilities ahead of you. Stare into the face on this card. Feel what is reflecting back to you. Meditate upon this image. After a while, you will see that the human face disappears and all you see are stars and galaxies. A space of infinite creation and possibility lies beyond your thoughts. This universal heart card reflects the infinite creativity and endless possibility within you. All is possible for you. It's simply up to you to choose. And I do feel that this is a higher vibration. Somebody needs to vibrate higher rather than just thinking, you know, oh, let me get my own back. Oh, I'm going to get this. I think there needs to be a higher vibration here. Infinite possibilities lie within you, beyond your thoughts. Have some fun. Do what makes you feel good. Loosen up. Be free. There's a lot of hermit energy here as well. And then we have magic number 31. And I feel like you need to engage your magic. And it says, The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities that and expressions that are as grand and as profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations. All that's required is your belief in the manifestations. So I'm going to do 5 cards, one for each day of the week. Which is really interesting. Really, really interesting. So first card out for Monday is Helpful People. Tuesday we have Get More Information. The Tactics Day. Tactical Movements. We do have the High Priestess here. I thought we had the High Priestess. I was going to say that the High Priestess, you need to engage your High Priestess energy on Tuesday. Definitely maybe on Tuesday then. And have more insight into the situation. You need to give yourself more insight into the situation. If this is you, if this is happening in your environment, then it's very different. But if it is you, then engage that you're full of infinite possibilities. You've got to believe in the magic of manifestations. And you've got to loosen up, awaken your senses. Sensual awakening. You've got to loosen up and awaken your senses in order for you to be free to manifest. Now in the pre-shuffle I saw the Magician, but it hasn't come up at all in this reading. But I feel like the Magician is the type of energy that needs to come into this as well. So we have within the next few months for Thursday. So yeah, when you're building, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which is building slowly. Within the next few months, a new cycle could begin because you see things differently. Things could change within the next few months with that Tower as well. So you need to kind of understand that, you know, what might be happening right now, it may not last forever. It may just be a few months. Not because you've lost out now means that you'll lose out again. And on Friday, we have Communicate Clearly. Absolutely gorgeous. So, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah. Many blessings to you. See you again soon.